get started.
All right, yeah, we're live.
Oh well, if we're live, then this is I'm starting with the final request from last week was for Carly Chalmers. Carly Chalmers. It's a mech warrior.
Whoa.
Whoa. I think I'm gonna have a seat for this stream because I stood up for the last stream, and honestly, it made me feel weird. We got 3 people watching. What's up, 3 people? That's crazy to me. That's insanity. 4.
Madness.
Oh my goodness.
6. Here they come.
Goodness.
7. 10.
Oh no. Oh no.
12. 16.
I forgot to put on pants.
It's all right. We have the under the table. We'll just not do the
under the table cam. When did you install that?
Oh, long time ago. Long time ago. All right. So, got people dropping in the stream now.
Cool.
So,
I'll give them the spiel here in just a hot second.
Yeah. Hey, there's Becca.
Hey, Becca.
Roberts.
Our true OG.
All right.
So,
Rebecca Warren from the UK. How
is everyone doing? Thank you for tuning in to the Dancakes Sunday Request live stream. We do this every Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So here in the Midwest United States, 3 p.m. I know we have people tuning in from all over the world, though, so it's very cool to hear where you're from. Let us know where you're from in the chat. So here's basically the deal. Here's how the Dancakes weekly request live stream works. We are taking requests from our fans, friends, and followers. And there are 2 kinds of requests that we do. Free requests, we get to if we're able to. But if you want to make sure that we get to your pancake art request, you can go to our website. Ben, I believe you can drop that link there in the chat.
I'm about to drop that link.
Ben's
so hard right now.
Drop the link to our online store where you can actually give us a live stream donation, and if you give us a donation of as little as $1, and of course, you know, we always appreciate more, but as little as $1, you can actually upload your very own image, whatever image you want. In fact, the thing I'm working on right here, this is a mech warrior image that a friend of ours uploaded through the Dancakes request store item. That'll actually send your name, your email address, everything we need to contact you, and then also the image that you want straight to my cell phone. And then I can put it in the line and start working on it. If we get a lull and if we don't have a lot of requests going on, then we will take some requests from the chat to fill out our time. We won't just sit here and not make pancakes if nobody's giving us any money. But if you do send us a donation, you will get bumped to the front of the line, and we'll make sure that we make yours first. So yeah, if you want to make sure that you get something, please give us a little bit of that little scratch. We're trying to make ends meet. We've been an events company for a very long time, and now events are not on the table anymore because of the pandemic. And you know,
events, that's not a thing.
Some places are handling the pandemic better than others. But we are doing everything we can to pivot to being more of a content creation digital events company. So we've been doing live digital events for universities where we can, and we're doing things like this live stream here. This is one of the ways that we've found that we can make a little bit of money, a little bit of extra. So every little bit helps. Very, very grateful to everybody who sends money to us in this trying time so that we can get more eggs.
Gina's on the chat, and she says, Dan is big lame. Ha ha. P.S. This was not Dana.
Yeah, that was probably Dana.
Really? But Gina said it's not Dana.
Oh, okay. All right. I feel like Gina wouldn't say that. But maybe she would. I don't know. All right, we got this mech warrior. Look at it with its arms full of laser cannons. Gonna blow stuff up. Boo, 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 boo. That's what it sounds like when it shoots them. Boo, 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 boo.
Paul
Lurie?
Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
Pan plus cakes equals good. Pan plus demic equals bad.
Yeah.
That is very, very insightful.
Yeah, you would fit in well here, Paul.
We got Hannah Ruokola from Finland. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong.
Hey, Hannah. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking out the stream.
Have
Welcome.
Have we ever done Steven Universe pancakes? Most definitely.
Yeah.
I
don't know if we've ever done a video of Steven Universe characters, but we have done plenty. We've gotten requests for Steven Universe.
I've definitely made a lot of Steven Universe pancakes. Maybe we should do a video at some point.
It's very popular.
Yeah.
Trying to get the highlights on this mech.
Mechs Transformers. Those are always interesting ones to. Oh, we got a donation.
Sweet.
Captain Underpants.
Oh, that's
for
from
the
Paul.
kids.
Yeah. He told me he was going to do a request right before the stream started. So yeah. Thanks, Paul. Glad you got it figured out.
I don't have a reference for this one, so you'll have your. You want me to
find
you one, or you think you can?
I'll get one.
Find some Captain Underpants.
I'm sure I can locate some Captain Underpants. I'm an adult.
Where we're going, we don't need underpants.
Adults?
I mean, it's a personal choice. You get to do what you want with your undergarments or lack thereof. Hey, Kylo Rob says, hey, this is one cool stream. They put an extra H in there, so instead of hey, it's hey.
All right.
Well, thank you, Kylo Rob. We are keen to grow our Twitch audience, so please,
please don't go.
Yeah, don't leave us. Don't leave us, Kylo Rob.
Okay.
For perspective, we've got 132 on Facebook, and Kylo Rob, right now, you are the only Twitcher.
I imagine Twitch probably waits streams if they know you're using reach streamers. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we
darn algorithm.
Yeah. You are special, Kylo Rob. You are very, very special.
Captain Under Pantaloons.
So for anyone that wasn't here at the beginning, we are taking requests. We are taking donations for guaranteed requests. So if you want to, one, get a guaranteed pancake, and two, help us out, because we're an events company with no events, because those aren't a thing right now. And so pretty much all of our income was wiped out during this whole thing. And so we're just trying to keep our heads above water as best we can. But if you donate, get a guaranteed pancake, and we will post it on our website later and send you an email with the link, so you can go grab that picture and do whatever the heck you want with it. If we don't have any donations, then we will take requests from the chat, and those will be on a I don't know, it's not really first come first serve. Kind of just feel it.
I mean, yeah, it's
because usually there's a lot of
there's no rhyme or reason to the ones we take from the chat, because we
they
usually don't get a chance to get them as they come in.
Yeah, there's usually, and whenever we do, there's usually so many that.
You just got to pick the one that seems the most fun, or something.
Yeah. Hey, Sky Kid. Alright, so we got a mech going and a Captain Underpants, and then Paul also had suggested, if we had time, a power line from Goofy Movie.
Okay.
I've not seen that movie in so long. I know everybody talks about how amazing it is, and I honestly don't remember how amazing it is, because it's been that long. Wish I could remember.
All right, Captain Underpantsen.
Good old Captain Underpants. All right, well, so if the chat's gonna be, so if anybody has which movie? Oh, talking about the Goofy movie. One of our YouTube viewers was asking for a power line from the Goofy movie, and I watched it multiple times when I was a kid, but it's been so long since I've seen the movie that I honestly don't really remember much of it.
That's the one that's starring Pauly Shore, right?
Yes, I believe Pauly Shore has a guest spot in there. Oh, hey, our boy Hank is here.
Our son.
Yeah. Yeah.
What were you talking about?
Talking about the Goofy movie. Yeah. Oh, Kylo Rob says I could honestly watch this for hours. So therapeutic. Please do. Yeah, we'll be here until 5, so you got another hour and 47 minutes. And we're here every week, Sunday from 3 to 5. Without yes, we call it Dancakes happy hour. I guess happy hours, multiple hours.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I was just writing something down that we need to, like, since we are committing to doing it every single week, you know, we need to, like, just put that somewhere, like, visually, so people can see it on our website and on our social media feed, that just, like, every Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Because I know there's a lot of people that follow us that probably don't know that. This needs to be a little bit hotter. That mech hasn't cooked all the way yet.
It's all that metal.
That's it.
It probably uses some sort of alloy that's not particularly conductive.
It's Metal Gear. I'm gonna check the old.
Hey Arnold would be a good one. Hey Arnold would be a good one.
Got nothing in the donations. Just to remind y'all who are checking us out that if you want to help us out, if you want to make sure for sure that your request gets made, or if you have a specific personal image, like a picture of a family pet or a loved one or a portrait or an inside joke or something like that, you can actually send those images straight to us by filling out the Dancakes donation form link. You want to drop that link one more time, Ben?
I will. I'm going to
drop the link in the chat here, and you can check out the Dancakes store, and you can throw us a little bit of money, a little tip, and then we'll put you right at the top of the order. Otherwise, right now, I don't have an outstanding donation request in my email, so we can take one from the chat.
Yeah. So we had.
We could do Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold, yeah, good old
let's
football.
Do Hey Arnold.
Good old football head.
Move it, football head.
The song had a really, or that show had a really killer theme song too.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So, Paul Lurie's kid, Sam I am from Green Eggs and Ham, says my 2-year-old.
That actually is a pretty good one.
Page 1.
Come on. It's flaking. It's doing that weird thing. I guess maybe because the batter was cold. I really want to flip this pancake, and I don't want the first pancake of the stream to be a travesty. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. You ready, everybody? First pancake of the stream. 3, 2, 1. I should probably get some plates out.
Oh.
Be a good idea. Okay. There is, oh, sticky one. There's that mech.
There we go.
Set that over here. And Captain Underpants here. Looks like this one's about ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's Captain Underpants.
Yeah, so majestic.
Underpantsen.
Let's see. Try to figure out. Someone said the link wasn't working. Definitely works on our end. So let me see if Facebook's doing something weird with the link when I.
It just won't load. I swapped from Wi-Fi to my data, and that didn't help.
What?
So I'm just looking at the chat.
Might be.
All right, Arnold, football head.
Let's see here. Just look at the chat. Don't need to watch the video. Comes up on this end. Oh boy, now I gotta. Let's see, Luke Moore on Facebook. Hello, how are you guys today? Pretty darn good. I'm about to probably gonna switch off with Hank here in a second and let him take over so I can make sure there's nothing funky going on with the site. But I mean, everything's working on our end, but I know Facebook sometimes does funny things with the links because they turn them into referral links, and those don't always work out very well. Add a bunch of junk on them so they can track your clicks.
Okay, here's this Hey Arnold. Got any other donations come in, Ben?
Let me see here. Nope, not at the moment.
Give me another chat request then.
So it's well, Dan's making the pancakes and I'm just manning the stream. So let's see, we had.
Chat window went down on me.
Oh, oops. There we go.
Hi, Luke. Gundam pancakes. Gundam would be cool. I already did a mech though. Spongebob. Okay.
I'm doing pretty good, Becca. Just
I think SpongeBob. I'll do a SpongeBob.
it's
pancake.
classic. That's classic pancake art right there.
It's SpongeBob. Everybody likes a little SpongeBob. Little classic cartoons over here.
Let's see here. Let's pull up some stupid questions to ask. Say what? Oh, we just got a donation. Cool. Oh, he's already started on that SpongeBob, so
That won't take me long.
yeah. He's a pro. Don't worry, guys. Alright, Justin. Alright. The Potterhead Running Club Ravenclaw mascot.
Okay.
Yep, there is an image reference, so that's probably good. It's the beauty of the internet. It makes our jobs a lot easier. Imagine if we had to do this if we couldn't look stuff up.
Pulling all out of our butts.
Alright. Dan.
That's me.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm going through a list of stupid questions, and I'm trying to find the dumbest one. ask
If
you.
anybody can, Ben, it's you.
Oh, I know. All right, I just need to pick one. I'm just gonna pick one at random here because I could do this forever. All right. What would be the absolute worst name you could give your child?
Atlas. No, I'm kidding. Dennis. No, Dennis isn't bad.
I got a cousin named Dennis.
How is he?
See, he's good. He's living out in Colorado with his family. 2 tours in Iraq.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Dennis. Sorry that your name came to mind. I don't know, man. What? How are you supposed to answer that?
Velveeta?
Oh, that's not a name.
Who says?
That's fair.
Picnic basket?
I feel like if I called my child something like Esteban, that'd be one of those things where it's like, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know, Ben. How would you answer? Picnic basket. Just process that.
The worst thing I could name.
I think picnic basket goes up there for sure.
Yeah, that's. Carmichael Witherbum.
Pretty,
And I would call them by their full name every time.
Get over here, Carmichael Witherbum. Daniel.
Let's see. Okay. What's the is cereal soup? Why or why not?
Beautiful. We got some donations. It's a beautiful thing. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to hear.
Oh, yeah, Becca's got a point. The worst baby name is what Elon Musk named his child.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty bad.
That was pretty bad.
That was pretty cringe. And I guess they call him Kyle. Call it they Kyle. But yeah.
Okay.
It was a name. I feel like it was a name that which the I am very smart subreddit.
Yeah.
Don't you hate that? Look at that.
There. Saved it. We're good. We're good. Arnold is Hayed. Hey there, Arnold. Hey, hello. Yeah, look at that.
Alright.
Justin Vizak, the Potterhead. Oh, that's very, very cute. Very, very cute. Alright. Justin, I've got your request on my phone here. This one shouldn't take me too long at all. There it is. Hey, Arnold. Set that over there.
I'm dropping that link one more time just for anyone who's hopped on. So we got a little over 200 people watching right now. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah. And of course, I'll give it a second. Restream sometimes does funny things with the chat. That's why I copied it first. Because it pretends like it wants to go through, but then it doesn't. Thanks for making our mascot.
Of course. Thanks for sending it to us.
Yeah. So we never got to the big question here, though. Cereal, soup, yes or no?
No, it's not soup, it's cereal.
But
Yes, you
what
can make
is
the
soup?
argument. Soup has to be hot.
what about oatmeal then? Hot cereal.
I'm leaving you.
Huh? What if
Huh?
what if you put your cocoa pebbles in the microwave?
That's soup, yeah.
Okay, then it's okay. I'll accept that.
As long as it's consistent, you know?
Yeah, consistency. That's the key.
Always.
That's the key to soup. Oh boy, some of these questions I can't ask on this stream.
Too spicy?
In a manner of speaking. Oh, what is something that is really popular now, but in 5 years everyone will look back on and be embarrassed by? I bet there's...
Democracy.
Oh.
Oh dear. Something really popular now.
Uh-oh, Sky Kid, Dr. Dan, there's cold potato soup.
No, there's not.
Oh,
That's
okay.
cereal.
So, Jennifer Sonneman on Facebook, what temp do you have your griddle on while outlining?
225.
So, yep, we keep the griddle at around 225.
I will say, for folks that are trying to follow along at home, you know, and do their own pancake art, especially when you first start out, I recommend having your griddle off.
For sure.
It makes it, like, the thing is if you keep your griddle at you have a higher chance of burning yourself. Your line work has a tendency to peel. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, but, you know, when we're doing a live stream like this, we want to put out as many pancakes as we can, get to as many people's requests as we can, so we just keep the griddle hot the whole time. But if you're making pancakes for yourself or for your family at home, I always recommend to folks, especially when you're starting out, keep your griddle off.
Yep, I guess we're obviously very, very practiced at this, so getting a pancake
Spongebob.
done in under 10 minutes is
Spongebob.
fairly normal for us, but for our time lapses, the really detailed ones you see on our YouTube and other social channels, those can take anywhere between 20 minutes to even up to 2 hours. I think Dana spent 4 hours on one, the Beast one that she did. And for those, the griddle's generally off up until the point at which we're ready to cook. And that's definitely the best way to do it if you're starting out, so you're not racing the clock to try to get done.
Luke, I got your request. Your mate. There we are.
Is that Luke right there?
I don't think so.
No.
I think that's Luke's friend. No, I'm going one at a time. All right, Luke, here we go.
Ah, well, Jennifer, if you're, her son is a tattoo artist, and they're venturing into this, so thank you.
Oh,
but
yeah,
also,
for sure. Yeah,
if you
let 'em
guys are,
know.
if you guys are venturing into pancake art, just a FYI, we this griddle that you see there, the spatula, not those particular bottles, but we do have some other bottles. They're all for sale that work fantastic. And we have all that stuff up on our website, and you can. It's by far the best stuff for pancake art because we've spent years figuring out what the best stuff is. And the griddle is actually, we designed it with a company, Select Brands, out of Kansas City, and it's it is wholly unique. It does not exist anywhere else in any fashion. It's got a heating element that zigzags through to get rid of cold spots. It's got a special surface. It's not a regular Teflon surface. So it works great for pancake art. Also, it's an awesome griddle. So like you can still cook bacon on it too. All on the website. All right, let's see here. I'm going through our donations here. We got some. No, Dan did. He did Justin. The one on the hill now. All right, yeah, we've got quite a few donations here. So you're doing. Got a dog portrait here. Ooh, that's a good puppers there from Leandro. Skylar. Thank you, Skylar. You're very, very consistent with your donations, and we always appreciate that, and we appreciate you always hanging out. Yes, I did get your, I got your donation, Alexandra, and we will be getting to that. We're just taking them as we get them. She requested a Minions pancake.
Perfect. That'll be nice and fun.
Yeah. And then we got. Ooh, we got a request from the UK.
Very cool.
A handgun pancake.
All right.
Like a 1911 hand pistol.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's okay. So it's just a. All right. So it's a 45. Colt government, single action, semi-automatic, magazine-fed, recoil-operated pistol chambered for the 45 caliber ACP cartridge. Served as the standard issue firearm for the United States Armed Forces from 1911 to 1986. And they built 2.7 million of these. That's a lot of guns.
That's more than 6.
Yes. A lot more than 6.
Okay.
I will. Do you want to do like from the side, or are you going to do like a down the barrel? Like what do you...
From the side.
Alright. We'll send that to you since there's no. It's not a super obvious reference. Try that again. Download image. Open image. Share image. I'm sure everybody's enjoying me narrating me doing stuff on my phone. Let's see.
All right, Luke, there's your buddy. All right, Justin, here's your mascot logo.
So, okay, so Luke requested Will Burns, and Will Burns is in the chat.
What?
Yeah, this is gonna be exciting.
Here we go. 3, 2.
Booyah. Very nice.
There we are.
Look at that beaut.
Alright, we got one from Leandro Hernandez, a dog portrait. Very handsome. That'll be the one I work on next. There's that one.
Start moving this around so we don't get our table too crowded here. Where do I put them? Ah, no, my foot's asleep. My left foot's asleep. Okay. Read a story, Ben. Oh, what story should I read?
Start War and Peace.
The Art of War. Let's see. What would be the worst buy one get one free sale of all time?
Diseases?
You buy diseases? I mean, I guess depending on what you might buy, a thing that gets you a disease.
Yeah.
I guess that is kind of the ultimate buy one the worst buy one get one free that actually exists. When you buy something and it gets you a disease, like you buy summer camp.
You buy 20 years of cigarettes.
Yeah. Yes. And it lands you with COPD.
Buy 20 years of cigarettes, get COPD free. I don't think that's what the spirit of the question is, though.
Yeah, there's a whole subreddit called Stupid Questions. Wow. There's a subreddit for everything.
Man, they'll subreddit anything.
Oh, jeez. Alexandra. That's yes.
What's the...
I'll let you read it. I won't say it out loud.
Yeah. It would be a pretty bad buy.
Hmm?
Added value.
You know it works.
I gotta go. I gotta quit living, actually. I don't just gotta go, I gotta end myself.
Well, I guess I'll take over the pancakes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's been a while anyways. Dan, what movie can you watch over and over again?
Oh, jeez, very few. Very few.
Is there one?
I saw somebody on Twitter that was asking a similar question the other day. It was something to the effect of like, what movie have you seen 5 times or more? And I was like, I don't think I have. Like Shrek, but that's because that was one of the DVDs that my parents played on loop when my little brother was a baby. And then later on, it would be the bonus features musical mashup from Shrek, just every day.
Lots of. So
I'm gonna get some bottom so that the dancers just don't hide. I mean, but that wasn't really because I wanted to.
but apparently you committed it to heart.
Yeah, you just every time you walk past the freaking living room on the way to the kitchen, it's like, you might like to hear my organ.
I have never seen any of this. So.
I don't see me loving nobody but you. Yeah, Hank knows it.
Wow, yeah,
Hey, Luke.
Never watched it on DVD.
Becca asked, Ben, when are you going to do pancake art again?
I mean, soon.
Yeah. You wanna do it now?
I mean, I could.
Yeah.
Do you want to switch for a minute?
Let me see what requests we got next.
All right.
Dog portrait.
Definitely.
Insector gadget. There it is, Inspector Gadget. Yeah. Yeah, you want to pick up on Inspector Gadget, Ben?
I can do Inspector Gadget.
Do. It's for Skylar.
Ah, go Skylar.
You got your phone?
I do have my phone.
Cool. So this was for Leandro Hernandez. Portrait of a dog. Here, you can use that for your pocket now if you want.
Wow, thanks.
Thanks, here. And yeah, I'll take myself a sit. Have
take over this stream.
A lovely little sit down. Look at all these folks.
Alright. When was the last time I feel like it's been at least a few weeks. Was it the live stream video was the last one? The Smash Bros? I feel like I did one after that. Oh yeah. Well yeah, that was definitely the last time I did pancake art, but it almost
not
doesn't.
the same.
Yeah, it almost doesn't count because it was not anything.
Just to clarify, if I click one of these scenes, it'll switch to it
Correct.
automatically.
Yeah.
I don't have to like do a transition thing.
Nope.
Cool.
Only if you're in
Cool.
studio mode.
Right on. And are these cued to? Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not Ben. There you.
Whoa.
Wow. There I am. Hi everybody. I'm
Alright.
sitting over here now. Ben's over there on the griddle.
Yep, now I gotta find Skylar's request here. Oh, there's the Inspector Gadget one. Hey, that was the first one I clicked on too. Not even on purpose. Alright, well here we go. Make sure I don't make this too tall here. He's got such a, he's got such a long head.
Guy Kid says, "Hey Ben,
What up? I remember watching this show when I was a kid.
I'm glad you liked your pancake, Will Burns. I liked making it. Got a very nice jawline.
So nice.
It's a wonderful. Tammy Dunn on Facebook says it's a wonderful life a couple times every year. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a classic, very traditional family friendly movie.
See, you're just not the type to really watch movies over and over again. Whereas I kind of am. I don't know. It's because I tend to remember broad strokes. I don't tend to be a details. Like there are some movies I can quote, but I can't quote them because I remember quotes. I can quote them because I've watched them so many times. You mute? Really? No. Oh. My stupid head's in the way.
Alright, perfect. That's perfect. Cool.
Sorry about my stupid head, everybody.
your head's full of smart, Ben. It's just in the way. Light doesn't pass through it. It's so filled.
It's like a black hole.
Let me see. Alexander Clark, you're asking... Hoping after Inspector Gadget you're next? Let me take a look here.
It is certainly possible.
You are after Inspector Gadget in our list here. Becca says, I think my favorite videos that you guys put out are when multiple artists, Dan, Dana, Ben, etc., do dueling interpretations of one character. I loved seeing how Dan's and Dana's Sailor Moon pancakes differed from each other. Very excited about this next week of content, Becca, because we got a lot of cool stuff coming out. We've been working for several weeks now on editing together another Dancakes challenge video. So kind of similar to that, except it's me, Ben, and Dana all competing to do the geography, like United States from memory.
And it goes exactly how you would expect.
It's pretty absurd. I'm very happy with it. That's one of the it's some of the most editing I've done on a video so far, and it's very excited to let that one come out. I'm really excited to just do more of those because those are really fun to film, and we're getting better at it. Like making sure we don't. We did too many states in our state challenge, and I had to ended up having to cut some for time. But really excited about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. All right. Let's fill on this Inspector Gadgets.
Megan Land on YouTube says, my movie I've seen so many times I could say how many is Harry Potter. I'm working on a tattoo sleeve. I just have Deathly Hallows at the moment. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I'd be excited to see that, Megan.
I've only seen one Harry Potter movie, and it was the first part of the last one.
Oh, yeah, okay, so spoiler alert.
Yeah. I mean, I was never big on the Harry Potter.
Cassie Huffnagel on Facebook says, is Ben wearing a Kids' Choice Awards shirt? Ben actually is definitely wearing a Kids' Choice Awards shirt. Yeah, we worked the Kids' Choice Awards. When was this, 2 years ago? A year ago?
Something like that, a couple years ago, I think.
We ended up meeting John Cena that trip.
That was pretty neat.
That was a pretty neat experience. Becca says Ben equals curly hair goals, so you got that going for you, Ben.
Thanks.
And
that's probably you didn't make a gray for this one, did you?
A what?
You didn't make a gray for this palette, did you?
No, I did not.
Gotta improvise.
Becca says, I think. Wait, no. Who did I? There was a comment I was reading. Alexandra Clark is a Cinderella fan. Watches it at least 2 times a month.
Ooh, that's a lot of Cinderella.
It is.
All right.
Artemis Prime on YouTube says, your cakes are gold. Thanks, Artemis Prime.
Yeah. See,
Sky Kid, my voice coach had his students say all 50 states in one breath. I was one of the few kids that did it. That's impressive.
I can't do that. Let's see, movie I could watch over and over again. This movie I have watched over. There had a period of time where I literally watched Wayne's World like every day.
That's pretty cool.
One and 2.
Yeah.
Because they are both equally good in different ways. 2 is a bit more, like it feels more like, has more bits, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas 1 is more story. But
we should have a Dancakes like movie night where each of us picks one movie that the other 3 have to watch with us.
Ooh. Alright, so here's our pups here.
I might have used, it might be that there's too much erythritol.
Oh, they're sticking?
That's why it might be why they're sticking so bad to the spatula.
Yeah.
But either way.
Yeah, it's a good pups.
Paul Lure, UHF with Weird Al, I've seen over 100 times, probably because I was an indoor kid. That's a good one though.
Yeah, I mean, I've probably seen it maybe like 10 times.
Artemis Prime on YouTube just joined. Is that the inspector? That is the inspector of gadgets.
The one and only. All right, so what is next on our list?
Karen West Kenny says, I just tripped over this live and felt compelled to submit a request. You're both really good at pancake art. Well, thank you so much, Karen. We really appreciate you saying so.
Yeah.
Very, very sweet.
Okay, so
Tammy Dunn says, Field of Dreams. You know, I have actually seen that several times. That's one of my stepdad's favorite movies.
That's
a pretty good one. Yeah, Ben's moving on to the Minions now, which I believe is Alexandra's request.
What'd you say to me, Hank? Yeah, I literally watched it right before I came here. That's a lie.
You got a mic, Hank? Oh, he's just yelling stuff, interrupting the stream that nobody can hear.
And then I'm yelling back.
Letting everybody miss out on context. HeroDevil.x.1 says, what's up? What's up, Hero? Karen West says, Tommy Boy is my go-to.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Tammy Dunn says, awesome pupper. Thank you, Tammy. Appreciate that.
Tommy Boy is always a good one.
Sky Kid says, watch my films if I get voice roles, guys. That'd be something. We'd be all about it. We'd be super stoked. I mean, you've been such a huge supporter of us. We can only hope to repay the favor, yeah. For anybody who's just joining the stream, just going to give you the spiel one more time, just real quick. So this is the Dancakes Pancake Art request live stream. We are taking requests from our fans, friends, and followers. The system, there's basically 2 tiers to it. We have, if we don't have any outstanding donation requests, we will take random requests from the chat. But since we're trying to make ends meet and, you know, make a little bit of money doing this, we have a donation link. And is it on the clipboard here, Ben?
Should be.
So I should be able to just Control V.
It should be a whole thing.
Here, I'm going to send this to the chat. Did it work? I pressed enter and it disappeared.
If it doesn't work, use the other chat window. Sometimes Restream gets weird.
Okay, let me try this one more time. This might double post, but if it does, I promise.
Didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it. Okay. Yes, for a guaranteed pancake, you can donate at the link. It's dancakes.com/store, and there's an item in the store called the Livestream Pancake Art Request Donation. You can name your price as low as $1 or as high as, you know, $1 billion. I mean, maybe. There'd probably be a bank hold on that.
Yeah, they might.
There might be a couple governments getting involved. But
just if you do that, make it in Bitcoin.
Yeah, make it in Bitcoin. If you go and you fill that request form out, there's actually a spot where you can upload your own personal images, your own like stuff from your phone. You can get personal business logos, pictures of your pets and loved ones, anything you can think of, as long as it won't get us in trouble. You can upload it and send it directly to us. It'll go to all of our phones, so we can pull the image up and use it as a reference, just like Ben's got his phone up here. It'll pop up on his phone. He can use it as a reference. And if you happen to do that donation for us, you'll be bumped to the front of the line. We really only take free requests from the chat if we don't have any outstanding donations. Donations always take precedence, because if you're going to show us some love by helping us support ourselves, we're going to make sure we get to your pancake. Otherwise, yeah, just hang out with us, interact, engage, let us know how you're doing. I'm sitting here managing the chat here. We got folks watching on Twitch, we got folks watching on YouTube, we got a bunch of folks watching on Facebook, and we're just, you know, hanging out.
Yeah, just hanging out, having a good old time. Alright, almost got this.
Let me see here. Carissa Johnson says, I just submitted a donation special request. Love you guys. We love you too, Carissa. Thank you so much for sending that in.
Alright.
Courtney Pretorius on Facebook says, so talented. Thank you, Courtney.
Good try.
Julianne C. asks, where do all the pancakes go after? Well, Julianne, that's a great question. There's a couple answers to it. Now, most of these pancakes aren't going to go anywhere. We used to donate them, but that is not really something we can do anymore because of the pandemic, because of the situation that everything's going on. It's just a food safety thing. The ones that we really like,
safety thing.
Yeah, the ones that we really like are, we often will freeze them and save them. Every now and then we will eat some. But a lot of them, I'll be completely honest with you, a lot of them end up in the trash. That is a sad fact of this strange medium, is that it's. We do take photos of them. We take high quality, high resolution photos, and everybody that donates, you'll be able to access a gallery on our website, dancakes.com, and you'll be able to pull your high resolution request from there and use it in whatever you want. You can put it on Facebook, you can make it your profile picture, anything like that. I really wish that we could give them to people, but with people asking them from all over the world and this, that, and the other, it's the sort of thing where it's just not feasible and it's not practical. But we have actually figured out a way to preserve them, to permanently preserve pancakes and seal them in resin. It's a very expensive, time-consuming process, so we can't do them for, if we're going to do a live stream and do, 25 pancakes that take us 5 minutes a piece, it's not really worth it to us to preserve and freeze those because it's just not economical, and most of the people that are donating don't want to pay an extra, $50 to $100 to pay for we have to build the frames by hand. The resin itself is a little bit expensive. The process takes multiple days because it's a really drawn out thing. You gotta freeze dry them, you gotta seal them, you gotta sink them in resin, you gotta do resin again, you gotta build the frame, you gotta stamp it, you gotta sign it, the whole thing.
Big long process.
It's a big long process, and so we have actually started to sell more of those preserved pancakes, and I'm really excited about that. But it's more of a fine art commission, Megan Land asks, what pancakes from this stream would you save? I mean, that's a great question. Like, I'm not really sure. We'll look at a roundup at the end, and we picked a couple from the last stream to save because folks asked for portraits of the four of us, me, Hank, Ben, and Dana.
That was pretty neat.
And, we were kind of like, I mean, we could probably have done those portraits better if we took longer on them, but there's also kind of the novelty of like, yeah, but that was our fans requesting those, and so we might freeze those, preserve them, sink them into resin, and hang it on the studio wall.
Yeah, the memory was
it's a moment.
Significant, too.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm almost out of yellow from all these minions. Probably didn't need to do all three of them.
I'll get the gel out for you.
Yeah. I got a little ambitious. As I do.
I mean, they're minions. They're ambitious little fellers.
Yes, indeed. But if we want to make it through all of these quests, can't afford to do that all the time. So I could have done one minion a lot faster than three.
I'll refill that one too if you want to pass it over.
Alright, moving on to the next. Oh, we're going to flip this inspector. Goojit.
Very nice.
There he is.
You still got it, Ben.
Yeah. I would hope 5 years of practice I wouldn't lose it in a couple weeks.
Right?
That would be...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no! There you go. Hey, Hank, when do you think we can post that States from Memory Pancake Art Challenge? Is it a question for Bob? Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Soon, this week.
So now we've got the...
Yeah.
Now we got the...
Here's your yellow back pen.
Alright, I definitely don't need it on this one.
Alright, we still got... Just have myself a sip.
Now we're doing the...
Sky Kid says, get some yellow from Ben's shirt, which is exactly what I did. I extracted it.
That's why I wore the shirt today, because we're running low on yellow food gel color, so I wore this shirt to supplement.
Sky Kid also says, Inspector Gadget, my bro's gonna love it. Great work, Ben.
Thank you. Now I'm making a gun.
What do you have? A gun! Stop! Let's see. Nathan Perry says, what's up? Scrolling up to see who I missed with the mixing. Nobumura Yoshida on YouTube is asking us to make anime characters, anime pancakes, all that kind of stuff. We do. We actually have an anime playlist. Is it on the YouTube? Yeah, of other anime characters we've made. We've done lots. I can't remember. I know we've done Cowboy Bebop, we've done Fairy Tail, we've done One Piece. There's a bunch of anime characters that we've made, but there's so much anime. There's so much more anime than I even realized.
It's like it's a whole genre.
It's an enormous genre.
With genre?
Paul Lurie. he got me. You got me there, Paul Lurie. I'm not gonna read that out loud. We're gonna insulate our Facebook fans. The minions really look super complicated, says Tammy Dunn on Facebook.
I made them that way.
He made them complicated.
Yeah, it didn't have to be. I just decided it was going to be.
Ben, that's a really beautiful gun you got there.
Thanks.
Tammy Lynn Steele has made a donation. Glad I could help. Thank you so much, Tammy. We really appreciate you helping us out.
Truly.
Every little bit does, in fact, help. Hero Devil X1 says, "You got this. You got this, Ben."
Thanks.
Some like it hot, Hank.
Sometimes we even drop it, Hank.
As if it were warm.
Mm-hmm.
As if its internal temperature was heightened somehow.
Therefore causing physical discomfort. Yeah, Dan and I don't get hot like everybody else. We do get hot, but
I would just like to take a moment and shout out Harry Dobney, who this 1911 gun is for, because in the important mention line, they simply wrote, "Hi."
oh well.
We
hello.
appreciate you, Harry.
We do.
Hi.
I
the way, I'm on
love
mic
our
now.
fans.
FYI, people.
The next request after this gun is from Tessa Watts, and the request description is just a random sleep paralysis demon, smiley face emoji.
Oh, I can do that.
Oh, I've seen that
Yeah.
in my own 2 eyes.
You got your
That's-
mic on, Hank?
I do.
Beautiful. Hank joined the chat. Hank, come on over here. Say hello to our fans. Look, that's a Hank over there. You see him? Standing back there?
It's really hot in here.
Drinking by 5. He's a good lad.
It's not that bad, Hank. Stop being such a baby.
Nathan Perry says,
It's
"What's
hot. I
up?"
run hot. I already
Bison-
feel hot.
Bison Fernando says, please do Mordecai and Rigby." That's a really great request from regular show. I'll say this one more time, just in case folks haven't
Hey, Sky
haven't
Kid.
gotten the spiel. But basically, we are taking the occasional request from the chat only if we don't have any outstanding donation requests.
It's like,
Because we are trying to make ends meet with this stream, and it looks like we have a good amount of those outstanding at the moment. So
Yeah,
if you
someone
want
just
to
said it
make
there.
sure that you get your request, I'm going to drop this link in the chat. It says, for a guaranteed pancake, you can donate with a link to the Dancakes store where there's a virtual item. You can donate as little as $1, but every little bit does help. We are trying our very best to pivot from an events company to a digital content company, and this is helping us keep the lights on.
These very hot lights on.
Super hot.
Joe Stuckey asked, "Yo, can you guys do my logo?"
Yeah, we can
my
totally
logo,
do
man.
your logo, Joe.
Whatever you want.
We can
And
do all
the
these
easiest way-
requests that are coming in. You guys can you can head over to the store and make a request, and we'll make it happen.
There's our gun. Here come our men.
We generally, I believe, we do a limited quantity each stream, though, right?
We do.
Because we can only make so many in so long.
Yeah,
So-
and we only got about an hour left in this stream, so if you want something made, don't be shy. Hop over there.
Sky Kid says, "Hey Hank."
And if for some reason,
Get in the Pokeball, Hank. It's cool in there.
Get the Pokeball before it flees.
and if you happen to
Okay.
miss the deadline, that's okay, because we will just make it next week. And because we actually had one that came in right after the end of the stream last week, and that was the first one we made this week.
Mm-hmm.
So we keep track. All right, so what do we got next here? Random Sleep Demon. Was that the next one?
Yes, that was the next one.
All right. They got a reference too. Nice.
What's it look
Oh, this looks like this. I assume they drew this.
I mean, a lot of people. Yeah, it does.
They're a personal sleep demon.
There's a lot of similar.
Why do all sleep demons look the same?
I know.
And Tessa Watts has the important mention
Some of
with
the
this
Incubus
request.
names.
You guys are so amazing and talented. I love watching your videos. Well, thanks for saying so,
We
Tessa. We really appreciate that.
We love making them.
Tammy Dunn says, "Dang, Minion's freaking awesome." I'm glad you like it so much, Tammy.
Doing
We're
what
glad
I
we
can
can-
with what I have.
Yeah, glad we can make you. Glad we can make your day.
It's a good sleep demon.
Tessa Watts says, "I did draw it. I had a lot of fun drawing it." Is this your personal sleep demon, Tessa Watts? Because Hank's got his own. I mean, who doesn't have a sleep paralysis demon? You know, strangest experience I ever had with like that sort of pseudo sleep that you get with sleep paralysis is that I had one of those really freaky nightmares that wakes you up, and it was like it was a shadowy figure that like climbed on top of me and then started screaming, and it freaked me out really bad. And as I woke up, I was very conscious of the transition from the scream in my head into the white noise of the box fan in my bedroom.
Interesting.
And I was just like, oh, Oh, I didn't like that you made my box fan do that.
You made my box fan yell at me.
I just stayed in like a secluded cabin for 2 days. Also, one of the reasons why I was like, let's turn on the air conditioning, because it did not have air conditioning. We had no electricity.
Are you a sweat boy?
But the sounds of like the cicadas and the frogs, because it was super secluded, like embedded my dreams. Especially the frogs. I was having some vivid dreams. Kind of like what you were saying with the fan noise.
That's
It was
wild.
just taking over my dreams, these frog noises.
Freaky little creature you got here.
Tessa says, not exactly I wanted to draw something pretty, but things went in a different direction. It's pretty.
Yeah, in its own way.
its own way.
What is pretty? Let's be honest, guys. Pretty is whatever you decide is pretty.
Whew.
Tammy Lynn Steele says, I love art, but I especially love edible art. Tammy, have you ever tried your hand at pancake art before? Because if not, I know some guys who happen to have a pancake art product line.
Who's that?
Who would that be?
It's Become Pancaked North America.
Ah, that's a dumb name.
I feel like you could shorten it to maybe one city.
Yeah.
No, we now have the Dancakes Griddle and the Pancake Art Starter Kit, as well as expansion detail bottles and all that stuff available in the Dancakes store on Dancakes.com. And I'm really, really excited about this coming week because we're about to publish a series that we have a bunch of really awesome tutorial videos coming out. We have a Dancakes 101 video that I've been working really hard on. It's like a 17-minute long video that walks you through the entire process start to finish and gives you all the tips that I use when I make pancakes. So I'm really excited for people to learn that. And we're starting a series that we're calling The Joy of Pancakes, where it's not quite a direct tutorial, but it's more like a follow-along freestyle video, kind of like Bob Ross and The Joy of Painting. I really appreciate what he did with his platform and with his show, and even because I know that like 90% of the people that watch that show probably didn't really paint, but he was always very warm and inviting and encouraging, even if you didn't think you could paint or whatever. Like, he wanted to teach people stuff. So I'm really excited about that, and we have another Dancakes challenge, that's our more funny comedy, having fun with our friends kind of video series. Really excited about that. Alexander Clark asks, are you going to do a class soon? We are. We are committing to doing one digital class per month.
Yeah.
And you can actually get a $5 discount on that class if you become a monthly member.
It's being announced this week.
Yeah, it's being announced this week. If you can get a $5 discount on that class if you become a monthly member on Dancakes.com. Without the membership, it's $15. With the membership, it's $10. And we're basically going to be doing one every month. Like, we did one towards the end of last month that was all Pokemon characters, and now we're going to do something a little bit less brand oriented. It's just going to be animals, like various animal pancakes. Mm-hmm. Tammy Lynn Steele and Tammy Dunn both said something to a response to my pancake art question. Tammy Dunn says, I have, and it was pathetic, LOL. And Tammy Lynn Steele says, no, I can't draw, but I cross stitch. To both of y'all, I would say that it's not so much about being able to draw, really. I mean, one of the things that we always try to tell folks when we're showing them how to do pancake art is that mistakes are delicious.
It's like a slogan.
Yeah, it's our little motto.
Mantra.
It's supposed to. We're basically trying. No matter how good or bad your quote unquote good pancake art is, they'll all taste basically the same as our pancakes here in the studio, which is the cool thing. It's a fairly, the cooking of the pancake is pretty easy. While the drawing might be tricky, a lot of it has to do with how complex the design you're trying to make is. I think that there's a lot of folks who look at some of the more advanced designs that I'll do. I'll do like a photorealistic portrait or something like that, and folks will come along and try to hold themselves to that standard without necessarily keeping in mind that we've all been doing it for so long. But one thing I try and tell folks is the very first pancake art I ever did, you know what it was? It was smiley faces. And I didn't even use multiple colors. I stacked them. Like I would draw them like the facial features like Mr. Potato Head. So yeah, it's really, you don't have to be a really gifted artist to make really cute, fun pancakes that you enjoy making and that taste good.
Yeah, smiley faces, little, bunny rabbits, cats, like basic stuff. Hearts. Guns.
Classics go-to.
Classic gun. Somebody else asked something a little further up. I seem to remember. What did I miss? I feel like I missed something.
All right. So we got our nightmare.
Oh, Megan Land said earlier here, I made a note of this question, Megan Land, but I didn't respond because I was answering other people's stuff. But you said, what's your favorite pancake you've ever made? Sorry for all the questions, LOL. First off, please, you don't have to apologize for asking us questions. Keeps us engaged, lets us know you're out there watching, and we love hearing from everybody. So the questions are fine. As for my favorite pancake piece I've ever made, I think the current one I've been telling folks is I did a portrait of Martin Luther King earlier this year for Martin Luther King Day, and I was really, really happy with how it turned out. I tried a couple of strange things with the coloration and the background, but ultimately I thought it was really cool. Do you have an answer for that one, Ben? What's your favorite pancake you've ever made?
It's a good question. I mean, 'cause it changes. I still really like the St. Patrick Stewart I made a little while ago last year.
You are a pun guy.
The hot dog.
Yeah.
The one that I
We actually have a limited edition sticker of the hot dog available on Dancakes store.
Yes, please somebody buy one. Don't let my poor decision stop you. Let's see. I do like the one I made recently. The what's
Monica?
That's Monica, my favorite pancake people. Monica over on Facebook's one of our good friends.
Our
Actually,
favorite Ohio person.
Yeah, brought us to a bunch of events in Ohio, and is just an all-around fantastic human being. So, thanks for tuning in, Monica. Good to see you.
We do like fantastic human beings.
Do we?
We do.
Oh yeah.
Paul Lurie says, "Who sewed the new one?" What are you saying, Paul? Looks like a typo.
Oh, I think they probably saw what I'm making, and
oh, the new Inspector Gadget. Yeah, that's another Skylar request, correct?
Yeah.
Wait, which one? The new one from the early 2000s?
Matthew
99.
Broderick.
Yeah, Matthew Broderick. The new one. Yes, Hank, that's the new one.
Yeah,
Come on,
I guess
man.
so. What's the old one? The cartoon?
Yes.
That makes no sense, though.
Is there another one?
I don't know. I think there is, though, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
I'm unaware if there is.
listen, it's Matthew Broderick. So
You can do whatever you
I
want.
think you guys are talking about the old one. Because I definitely probably revamped this 80 times.
Bishen Fernando says, I made a request. Well, thank you so much, Bishen. Well, let me take a look. Let me just make sure that we got that through here. We got a,
Isn't it like a Netflix one?
we got a good amount. This is so
I don't
exciting.
know. Correct me if I'm wrong, people.
What are these?
Yeah, it's this
What's going on here,
CGI
Hank?
one.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh, there's some black left over in the tip there. I just spilled it all over the middle. Swear it never happens. Alright. Anyways, back to the broad work.
Looks like I got some kind of a weird error message from Bishen.
What
Bishen
is she
Fernando, you have
It says the email's wrong.
yeah, it's I think maybe it bounced on your email. I mean, we got the donation. You want Mordecai and Rigby from regular show, and you sent us we got the reference, so we will be making you that pancake. But you might not have gotten a confirmation email from us because you might have misentered your email wrong. So, but we did get your request, so we'll be getting to that. We got, I think, 5 more before that. 5 or 6
made
more.
for DVD sequels for Stewart. I saw that. It was so bad.
Made for DVDs.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I
1,
did
2,
see that.
3,
It was
4,
bad.
5.
I
Yeah.
mean, I never saw the Matthew Broderick one. Like, I'm gonna assume it wasn't great.
I mean, at 8 years old, it was fine for me.
Joe Stuckey, your request did go through. I saw it. It is, you got a logo of your Instagram meme page.
Joe Stuckey's Instagram meeting page.
UK slaps. Yours is currently the 1, 2. So Ben is working on the 1999 Inspector Gadget, and then after that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then yours, Joe, and then yours, Bishen. So just so everybody that's watching knows the order of things that are coming in. So we've got some good. We've gotten a lot of donation requests. We really appreciate that, everyone. I mean that we're super grateful for that. That it's all. We never know. Like some weeks are better than others. We never know how much we're gonna pull in one of these streams. But some streams are definitely better than other ones, and it always feels good to just break $100.
Yeah, it's we get enough to
Carlo
take
Albino
care of part of
says,
the power bill.
Did
That's
you
always-
get mine? Let me take a look, Carlo.
Great,
I'll take a look.
because it's coming up.
We've got one from Paul Lurie. We've got one from Tammy Steele, Carissa
I
Skilly,
like the Matthew Barger
Stephanie
version.
Farrell, Karen Kenny.
Better. As a top. Yeah, same.
Carlo Albino. I do not see a Carlo in my request.
Yeah, did you put it under a
folder here.
different name?
If it was from a different name,
If not, we don't have it.
so let us know. Bishen, no sweat. It's no sweat at all. We're happy to make.
Understand.
We're happy to make. Yeah, we're broke too.
Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, almost there with our Broderick. Good old Matt Broderick. Ferris Bueller himself.
I just watched him in The Cable Guy, which I didn't know he was in because
He directed it.
Ben Stiller directed it.
I thought Matthew Broderick, I thought it was like
No.
his directorial
Ben
debut.
Stiller. That was his directorial debut.
I could have swore he directed, didn't he direct, I thought he directed movies before that. No, just shows what I know.
No, Ben Stiller's in it. Very little on TV. In the movie.
See how we did here. Hopefully I didn't make him look like Ferris Bueller.
I mean, close enough.
Yeah, well, you know.
Just
got
made
one
him
of
slightly
those, like,
younger.
He's got one of those like forever young faces, kind of. Like but he looks exactly like an older version of himself.
Yeah, he has a forever young face. Forever young.
Alright. It's been a while since I had to be like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta make these pancakes.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's the right color. And boop. There he is. Give him that outline.
You.
Oh, it gave that fraud detection thing.
Oh, was it a
Yeah.
declined?
Yeah.
Artistic Drawer 99 on YouTube asks, can you guys
That's
make
the error.
Greninja, please? We would love to make anything that you want, but the way this works is that we have
So it says we received.
we have a donation link where we do occasionally make free requests from the chat if we don't have any outstanding donations, but if somebody sends us a little bit of money, then we always bump their request to the top, and you can actually upload your request image directly to our phones that way. It's very convenient. You can donate as low as $1 or as much as $1 billion, however much you want to donate.
Anywhere in between.
But here, I'll
Sure.
drop that link one more time right here.
Our
For
nightmare
guaranteed
creature.
Pancake, you can donate. Yeah, we can totally do Greninja, but that's generally, yeah. We will bump you on the list of paid requests if you would like to. You don't have to, but otherwise it's kind of a crapshoot because I mean sometimes it dies down, but some streams it just picks up and we end up having like a long tail of requests that we have to get through, and so it is what it is.
Yep. Alright, so we got our nightmare creature here. Now we're on to a puppers, not a nightmare creature.
Tammy Lynn says, nice nightmare.
Thanks.
Alexander Clark says, cute puppy. Curtis Butters, are you asking on Facebook, Curtis Butters, for a minion? Because if so, we've already made one. I could actually pop it in front of the
Yeah,
screen real quick.
show
It's
that
just for
bad
somebody else asked us to make minion pancake. So I'm just gonna hold this here, just so you can see that. All of these images will be ending up on the Dancakes.com website in a gallery, so you can take as long as you want to look at them in high resolution and all that stuff. And if you got one of your requests made, you'll actually be able to, you know, pull that image and do whatever you want to do with it.
Yep, it's yours. Alright,
Let me take a gander here. You're working on a puppy?
I'm working on puppers.
This puppy is for... This is for Karen Kenny. Karen West Kenny. My Yorkie, Daisy. She's 12, totally blind, and the most rad dog ever.
That's awesome.
What an
I mean,
angel.
not the blind part, but I'm glad she's a red dog.
My stepmom used to have, she used to have a couple of Yorkies. Yorkies are, they can be wonderful dogs. They're very sweet. Let me see here.
That's a black and white photo, but I don't have any black and whites. So I'm gonna make it up as I go.
We really appreciate your donation, Karen.
Indeed. Thank you,
Tessa
guys.
Watts on YouTube says that pancake looked awesome. Thank you. Well, thank you for your request, Tessa. We really appreciate it. That was the sleep paralysis theme and the nightmare.
Ah, I enjoyed doing that.
Yeah, that was super, super awesome.
Stuff like that's always neat. Things that are like different. That's always like, any request is a good request. When I get one where I'm just like, oh, I haven't done that before. It's always a kind of a cool feeling. Because there's so much that we have done. Just a smidge of shine and just a couple select spots. Not too much.
I like that color scheme you're using there, Ben. It's a very cool color scheme.
Black and white photo. I don't have
More
enough
like
shade.
blue and white. Bishen Fernando asks, where can I check your gallery? Bishen over on Facebook is asking that. That's going to be, is there a specific hot link that, do we have galleries up yet on the website?
We have one, yeah, we have the one from last week up. So if you go to dancakes.com/news, or just dancakes.com and just look in the menu, click on the news and updates link. We have all of our posts go up there, whether it be, pancakes or just like general updates or just stories and all that stuff we put up there. So yeah, we have our gallery from last week's stream, and also the video is embedded in there too. So if you wanted to watch the stream, you wanted to watch other people make requests for 2 hours, you are more than welcome to do that too.
Mhm.
It's all there.
We are slowly turning the website into a content factory. So once this stream is done, we will be doing the same thing for the pancakes in this stream. We haven't done them yet, obviously. We wrap it all up at the end of the stream. We take the photos and we set up the gallery and everything. But yeah, you'll be able to tune in and check it out. Inspector Gadget. Jane Trump says that's freaking awesome over on Facebook. Thank you, Jane.
Thanks.
Appreciate you saying so.
There he is.
Very shiny boy.
He is. It's all that erythritol. Matthew Broderick's really into the sugar alcohols.
He's a sweet man.
He is. But no carbs. That's the best part. 83 was the last one I did. Alright, so now we're up to
Sky Kid says, Gadget, great work, bros. Another great present for my bro. Good to work, Ben.
we got 2 kids and a puppers in this one. Alright.
Yeah. This next one is, this is for Stephanie Farrell. Stephanie gives a very generous donation here. So, hook it up, Ben.
All right. Well, I turned the brightness on my screen all the way up for this one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know he means business.
This is serious.
Business. Serious business. Serious business. So, yeah, how's everybody? We got 170 people watching across all the platforms. We got a bunch of folks out there. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? If you're having an okay day, leave us a snake emoji. And if you're having a middling day, leave us how about a crystal ball emoji. And if you're having a bad day, give us a thumbs up emoji, and we'll see if we can get some positive energy your way.
Yeah, Dan, that's very positive.
Sky Kid gave us an alive with the okay emoji.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do.
That's
I'll do, Sky Kid. I'll do.
better than the alternative, right?
Lilac Mordant on Facebook left us a snake emoji. Glad to hear that. Looks a bit like a W. That's a win. Keith Nutt gave us a thumbs up. Keith, I hope that your day improves. I hope that we can help your day improve with this lovely little live stream we got going on here. A couple moments ago, Keith actually said good job on your Inspector Gadget pancake, Ben. So I'm getting some approval from Keith here.
Thank you, Keith.
Alexander Clark on Facebook says today has been a sleepy kind of day. I got to work tonight. Yeah, that sounds. That's how do you feel about that? Do you work night shift stuff? Because I used to do that. I used to do the graveyard shift when I worked at a Courtesy Diner where I started doing this. Courtney Pretorius on Facebook left us a snake emoji, so that's cool. Bishan Fernando on Facebook, thumbs up. All right, I hope it improves. Tammy gave us a snake emoji, so that's pretty cool. Karen Kenny, I'm near Daytona Beach and waiting on Is that Isaias? Is that the tropical storm? Is there something like that going on?
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I heard they downgraded it, so that's good news, right? Martin Beans Herbin on Facebook says, morning from Sydney, Australia. I want pancakes for breakfast now. Wish we could be there to serve them to you, Martin.
Indeed.
Indeed. I've always wanted to go to Australia.
Same. My favorite band is from Australia.
Who's that?
It's Silverchair.
Silverchair.
Yeah. Not very well known in America, but I mean, I'm sure he's... What'd you say, Hank?
He said Tame Impala.
I mean,
that's the one I know from Australia.
I love Silverchair. I mean, their last 3 albums just... Mwah.
Alexander Clark on Facebook says, yep, I work for Waffle House night shift. Yeah, relatable. I know the struggle, man. How long you been working at Waffle House, Alexandra? Paul Chanta the Wee-Wat. Shanta the Wee-Wat? I hope I said that right.
I don't know.
Hi, do you mind if I ask who's going to eat all these beautiful pancakes? Well, we might eat 1 or 2. We don't eat most of them. But the ones that, if we have any that are particularly spectacular, which doesn't happen that often during the live streams, but every now and then it does, we will freeze them and we will sink them into resin. I'm hungry enough I might actually eat one of these after the stream. But then we will be posting images of them to our gallery on Dancakes.com, so folks that checked out the stream and that want to see the images and be able to look at them for more than 10 seconds, will be able to check all those out. Otherwise, I'll be completely honest with you, we toss them. We used to donate them, but we can't really do that right now because of the pandemic.
Yep, unfortunately, donations, yeah.
And plus, I mean, there's also, it is a little bit odd to donate pancake art. A lot of times food shelters and stuff, they just want the supplies, right? So they can make fresh pancakes. They want, just get them a bag of dry batter or something like that. The pancakes don't, pancakes reheat pretty well, but it's still not great as compared to, fresh pancakes.
Yeah, it's better than no food.
Yeah. We got a bunch of comments here in a quick. We got Tammy Lynn. I live in Mississippi. It's about to storm. Please be safe. Batten down the hatches. I hope it doesn't get too rough down there.
What part of Mississippi are you from, Tammy?
Yeah, that's asking what part of Mississippi you're from. Karen West says, yep, the storm is deflating or something. Chip Pavlak says, Silverchair, and then did 5 exclamation points. So you got a buddy there, Ben.
Heck yeah.
Chip over on Facebook.
Yep, they are, amazing. I doubt they'll ever get back together, but at least we still got Daniel Johns putting out okay music occasionally.
Keith Nutt asks, is that a special hot plate? It is, Keith Nutt. We're glad you noticed. What we are using here is the Dancakes Pancake Art Griddle. It is a one-of-the-kind, arguably state-of-the-art.
Ooh. As far as pancake art goes, absolutely.
Yeah, it is a griddle specially designed for pancakes, for making pancake art specifically. There's an even heating element on the bottom, which if Ben didn't have pancakes on there, I would show you because I like showing it off.
Just grab it.
Just throw the pancakes on there. There is so even heating element. There's the coating. It's a special coating. It's called the Dantanium coating, where it is a standard non-stick coating, but it's a lot smoother than your average electric griddle. Most electric griddles have a pretty rough, grainy coating. But ours has, it's much smoother, and it actually makes the pancake art a lot more like a drawing than, it's less grainy and squiggly. It's got the thermostat has a drawn cook setting delineated. It's got handles on it. It's a really lovely griddle. I think even if you just want to use it for cooking regular stuff, like it's still technically better than most griddles because it has that even heating element. Most people don't care about even heating.
No one stateside knows who they are and should be friendly. Yeah, they do.
Talk.
They're not as popular. Sorry.
I mean,
Just in the middle of talking.
I mean, Silverchair is one of the every single one of their albums debuted. I don't know about Frogs now, but every single one of their albums was debuted at #1 in Australia, and they won their the area People's Choice there, which is like their MTV. Is it Much Music? Ah, crap, I can't remember. But anyways, they're I think it's ARIA Awards. Yeah, but yeah, they won basically every year. They were voted in. Like they're huge in Australia. But yeah, whenever I saw them on their very last tour in the States for a Young Modern tour in Indianapolis, because they didn't come to St. Louis, they were playing in a venue that held maybe at capacity like 750 people. Yep.
Joe Stuckey asks, "Hey guys, how many to mine now? Love them. Looks so cool." Joe, I'm checking the email here, and after the one Ben's working on, we have 1, 2, 3 before yours. So yours is the 4th after the one he's working on right now.
We're getting close.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to
pick up the pace.
Yes.
Ha-cha-cha. Keith Nutt asks, how much do they run? The hot plate, it looks amazing. So currently on Dancakes.com, you can actually get the Dancakes Pancake Art Kit, which includes the griddle, it includes the Dancakes spatula, and it includes 3 batter pens and a fill bottle. It's a very nice kit. What's the current rate, Hank? It's
$89.99.
$89.99 with free shipping, and you get a free 1-month membership to the website, which gives you access to early access to our tutorial content, and also gives you a discount on store items, discount on the class we have every month. So it's a pretty sweet deal. So
it gets you into a class. It gets you into one class.
Sarah McFerrin 19 on YouTube says, "I'm from Ireland." Hey from Ireland. Hank went to Ireland.
Of course he did. We all know Hank went to Ireland. Hopefully we can go anywhere. Hopefully we're not banned.
Let me see. Alexandra Clark, 2 years, getting your college education now, and you'll be finally done in November. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting. I worked at Courtesy for 6 years, so... Oh boy, I didn't actually have any higher education plans, and then I stumbled into the breakfast circus, so I guess you could say I'm fortunate. Ah, very good, Ben.
Thanks.
That's lovely.
Yeah, this actually
It's very painterly.
Thanks, that's what I was going for. Dancakes is actually, I've worked here longer than I've worked anywhere else. I worked in a particular field for over a decade, but I worked freelance for most of that, so like I was constantly changing quote unquote employers because they were hiring me for work.
It's Keith Nutt, it's Dancakes with an S at the end, dancakes.com. In fact, here, I'll just type it real quick.
World tour on Basement News England. Says for the Victorious. We almost had them.
Gosh. Yeah. Oh man, I would love to do a world tour. That'd be so cool. Tammy Dunn says, "Aw, sweet puppy."
Yeah, we got a pupper. We got another puppers coming up. Emerson recently passed. I'm sorry, Carissa.
Oh yeah, so he's saying looks great for my RV, the griddle. Yeah, it's compact enough to be great in an RV.
Mm-hmm.
Even just cooking normal food, it's great with that too.
Yeah, exactly. That's sort of the nice thing. You can make art with it, but you can also make better pancakes on this than you can make on a regular griddle, and you can make bacon and stuff too. So like,
I made a whole breakfast
very versatile.
Like us.
Megan Lansing Lynn, I believe I saw that. It's the latest. Next time I'll be able to donate more. That's cool.
Yeah, we appreciate anything. Like, we're not trying to be greedy.
Yeah. Karen Kenny says she's my heart, that Daisy dog. I love it. Thank you so much. We're happy to provide this service for you, Karen. I've actually been over the years just doing events like, I don't know, I never really expected to do like emotional requests for people, but those are very rewarding, like artistically, as you know, just because we're trying to make people happy, we're trying to make you feel something positive.
Yeah,
Like
it's
there's something bittersweet to that.
Yeah, I mean, even something like this where it is sad, it's also happy. It's like it's almost like emotions aren't just one thing.
What's that you say?
Yeah, I remember there was one I was at an old folks' home and was making pancakes, and it was mostly, I think I basically just did portraits of them. But yeah, I did a portrait of a lady, and she said this is a blessed day, and started crying. That was probably.
That's part of it together. So.
Yeah, I was just like that was very intense. Like it's weird. I mean, it's great, and it's to have that effect on someone, and it's also very surreal.
I tried the website and the menu isn't.
The menu's not working.
Well,
Well, throw the link straight up for the griddle.
yeah, sure. I'll find the link for the griddle real quick.
Yeah, any particular?
Or you can just go to school.
I'm gonna give you a couple links here, Keith, so you can take a gander. Here's the overall page for the store itself. Dropping that in the chat. That has hit Facebook. And then here is the link for the Dancakes Pancake Art Kit. It's the link you straight to the kit itself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not working right here.
Really?
Interesting. Yeah, sorry that the menu's not working. It's an ongoing process. So that link that I dropped in the chat will take you directly to the griddle. Ben is our web guy, but he's on the griddle right now. So whenever you're done with that pancake, Ben, if you want to switch with me, you can tinker.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah,
a bit concerning.
Yeah. But we appreciate you pointing that out to us, Keith, because it's always good to have feedback. Otherwise, we wouldn't just have a busted-ass website. I will shout out Ben, though, because he has done amazing work on this site. Like, it's a fantastic, I mean, there's always troubleshooting to do, but for the most part, it's a pretty amazing thing. Keith says, got it. Thank you. Awesome.
Yeah, it works on my computer.
Yeah, that's weird. Tammy says menu worked for her. So, I don't know. It's funny because it's not working on this one.
Even on the home
Pull up
the homepage.
pull up the inspector, right click and hit inspect element. Right click, hit inspect element, and go to the console, see if it says anything. It says if there's any errors. Console. It's like the second tab. Is there any errors?
No. Yeah, just whenever you're done with that pancake, Ben, you can come take a look at it. And I believe you will be able to figure it out because you have a big brain.
I mean, I've been doing it for a little while now, so I would hope if I didn't know what I was doing at this point a little bit, it'd be concerning. I wonder if maybe the CDN cache didn't clear because I did update some stuff.
Inspect our gadgets. This guy.
Update some stuff on the menu. It's supposed to would make it work better if it were working. Let's see. All right.
Thanks, Tammy. They have a really nice setup for sale. Includes the griddle. Yeah, and
One thing I tell people who are not really sure they want to get into pancake art super hard is you can always buy bottles and colors from us.
Yes, and then you can use your own, whatever griddle you have at your home.
Yep. Any like ours is the best, we think.
By far.
Well,
But-
we've sent it to some pancake artists, so
If
they're definitely using them.
if you'll let me nerd out for a second here.
Please.
Another thing that I really love about the Dancakes kit is the this here. Ben has one over there, but this is the Dancakes spatula. And I mean, maybe this is just, like I said, this is just me nerding out a little bit. But
great.
this is modeled after a restaurant, the restaurant turner that I used when I worked at Courtesy Diner. But there's certain things that like most spatulas don't do, like having this right angle here actually makes it so you can erase your lines without messing up your whole design. Like it's sharp enough there that you can, if you make a mistake, you can scrape it away more precisely. It's got the firm bladed edge that makes it easier to get underneath your pancakes to flip them over because we don't use any non-stick spray. And it's got a wider surface area like one of those classic restaurant spatulas, except it's made out of the, was it Teflon? It's the scratch-resistant material. It doesn't beat up your griddle like a metal tool would.
Probably polycarbonate.
So
or
it's what I'm
sort of
trying to say.
heat-resistant plastic.
Is it's just like the best spatula you can get. Like it's the
Yeah, we had
Cadillac
a-
of spatulas.
Chef at the hospital. He's like the head chef at the
Yeah.
hospitals around here. and
He's like, where can I buy one of those?
Yeah, we hope to have them as individually sold, but it was kind of an issue with the borders being shut down and us also needing to get the griddle going before we can have them
That's very nice, Ben.
make
Nice.
a bunch of individual spatulas. But we're hoping we can sell it individually in the future.
Alright.
Why do you not use nonstick? So the griddle is part nonstick. It's definitely.
The griddle itself has a pretty decent non-stick coating, but the main reason we don't put any oil or grease down is because it affects the coloration. It
Well, I
makes
gotta
it so that the pancakes
check it on here
themselves
first.
tend to cook like splotchy. You know how like butter and oil, like it sizzles and bubbles when it's on a hot surface? The spots where those bubbles show up have a tendency to like cook into the whatever it is you're drawing. And the other reason is that during the drawing process, we actually want it to stick a little bit because those very fine lines, especially when we're doing a live event like this where we have our griddle on heated the whole time so that we can make more of them. Those very fine lines, when they just sit,
I want to make
tend
sure.
to cook and curl.
I know why it's not working. Okay, so all right,
I
so
want to make sure that OBS is on the
Is your-
overhead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Ben's
Okay.
doing troubleshooting.
So for the person who's having trouble with the website, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say you've possibly been on our website before, and if that's the case, you're probably looking at a partially cached version of the web page, and so what's happening is you're seeing parts of the page that don't actually exist anymore. So the actual code that's running everything behind there isn't working because the stuff that it's supposed to be interacting with isn't there. So you'll need to just refresh the page or clear your cache. One quick way you can do it is if you right click and just hit whatever browser you're in, right click and hit inspect element, and then go over to the network tab. There should be an option there to disable the cache, and then click that and then refresh the page. And as soon as you refresh the page, it'll re-download everything brand new, and it won't do anything that's actually, it won't use
That's a
anything
lot.
that's saved on your computer. So hopefully that's not, I know it's a lot of instructions, so but
Just
that's,
clear your history and make sure you check cache.
well, history won't do it. You got to clear your cache.
Well,
Uh,
usually, I mean, at least on Firefox, it just says clear cache as well.
Yeah,
Do
you
it.
can do that. You can do that, but yeah, that's what's happening because if I'm looking at the page on this computer right now in front of me, the menus no longer look like that. We have a top bar on the website, which of course you guys can't see it, but
Auto sets.
so that's why none of it works. But as soon as I refresh, there's the top bar
Nah.
and everything, and so now it works. So that's what's
That makes sense. I'm watching from West Virginia. I wish, this is Jane Trump says, I'm watching from West Virginia. I wish I was that talented. My sister got me watching this. It's totally cool. I couldn't do that without it burning?
Well,
Well, first of all, shout out to your sister for telling you
yeah.
about this stream.
Thanks for dropping.
And thanks for the love.
Yeah. But you can definitely do this without burning yourself if you do it without the griddle on.
Yeah, you can draw with the griddle off, and
We
that's
do-
actually something we tell beginners all the time.
And for liability reasons.
Well, that, and also if someone's trying to show their small child how to draw pancakes, which, you know, I mean,
We want more
it's
people
really
to get into
safe
it.
if you do it the right way.
I kind of feel like we're making it our personal goal to get as many people to believe in themselves with regards to pancake art as possible. So, you know,
Yeah, if you give me
I
a
don't
pancake,
accept that you can't do this. I think you just need the right guiding hand.
We were all terrible when we started.
Yes,
All
very
of
much
us.
So I actually saved. I might once I finish drawing this dog. This is another request for Paul Lurie. But once I finish this, I will pull out one of my older pieces of pancake art.
Ooh.
One of the ones that like from when I worked at Courtesy. Those are always a walk down memory lane.
For sure.
Oh, yeah. Those ones that Brent sent you.
So different than what it is now.
You're welcome. I'm the sister, says Tammy Lynn Steele. Awesome. Thanks, Tammy. Thanks, Jane, for watching.
We appreciate y'all commenting, and we've had a lot of engagement this stream, which I really appreciate. Makes it a lot more fun for all of us too.
Yeah, the less I have to look up stupid questions.
Yeah,
I mean, they're fun.
yeah, but every now and then it's nice to just interact with people.
Let's
So we
see.
appreciate y'all's.
Did you see the YouTube draw with Jazza? He did a video trying pancake art for the first time. Did really well.
I did not.
We've not
Personally.
seen that one. I do get pancake art stuff in my feed, you know, because we want to keep up on what's going on in the pancake art world. Just because we're at the forefront of it, kind of. I mean, it doesn't mean that someone can't leapfrog us or just do something different that's interesting that, you know, we hadn't thought of before.
Well, Tammy says, gosh, I used to watch you at Courtesy. In person?
Wow.
Let us know if that was in person, or did you see some pictures?
I don't know how I got sucked into watching this, but here I am.
Yeah, we don't know how we got sucked into doing it.
Yeah.
Caitlin Broderick says
Dumb
that. Is that
luck.
Matthew Broderick's sister? Is that why? You made a Inspector
did.
Gadget pancake.
Made two. One definitely doesn't look like Matthew Broderick, though. The other one, yeah, it's in the ballpark.
That's close enough. Who's this guy? Some guy?
That is Will something.
Yep,
yeah.
in person, says Tammy.
Wow.
Very cool. That's some OG stuff there.
Indeed.
That's
Uh-huh.
classic. That is Dancakes version 0.5.
Yeah.
Not even 1.
Yeah, Skycook's saying that the Try Guys did it. A lot of people do pancake art challenges.
Mhm.
We caught wind of it, and actually, funny enough, there's been some people who made thumbnails using our pancakes to kind of trick.
Yeah.
Which is at first kind of like what, and then you're like whatever.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they credited us, even just for the thumbnail. But you know, it's the internet.
One thing, if now that we're selling products, I mean, anyone doing it, hopefully it gets people interested in it, and hopefully they find our products.
Yep.
So, grain of salt thing. Been a while. Says Tammy. Done, yeah, has been a while. OG.
Okay.
The Og.
Here is that lovely memorial dog.
Alright. See how I did.
Painterly. This one was for Paul.
You got the order.
That one's for Carissa Skilly.
I think you're getting
Emerson is the name of the dog. This one is for Paul Lurie, and he actually texted me.
Used to watch the compilation videos. Interesting to watch live. For sure, it's a definitely different vibe because it's not sped up. You're seeing it all in real time. And of course,
I need to get Jimmy in here again. I want him to edit the 151 Pokemon flips.
oh yeah, that's gonna be.
Yeah, it's been long enough. You know,
'Tis time.
speaking compilation-ish.
We did a 48-hour live stream about a month ago.
Yeah, mid-June or so.
Yeah.
Into June, but it was Yeah, all 151 original Pokemon made in 48 hours live. And I've been preserving those pancakes since that. And we're about to announce the sale of some of those. Basically, framed pancake art. You can buy and hang on your walls. And we've actually been able, if you guys want to know, like, for instance, we could take these and frame these, but these are quick pancakes and people paid for them, and framing them takes a little bit more material and time. So we need to charge a decent amount to get that done. But if you ever wanted to commission us to make a pancake of anything and frame it and send it to you, we can do that.
Let's check if that went through.
Check if what went through?
Carla Albino asked if.
Oh, okay.
Let me see here. I will tell you.
But
Tammy Steele, yours is getting on the griddle right now. The Scooby-Doo you wanted.
And it did, Carlo. Carlo, it is. We got your request.
so you're good. Courtney Pretoria says, or Courtney, yeah. Have you ever considered making a purchase request on your website for businesses like logos, set a price for short video just being made? We can't, well, okay, so we do logos all the time for businesses. It's probably one of the biggest commission things we get. We just did a couple last week. So we don't have a specific thing for that, and we don't actually have a specific price on there because the vastness of images and complex images, you don't want to be like, here's the price, and someone says, well, here's my crazy logo that would take you 2 hours to make. Or here's one that would take you 10 minutes. So we don't want to overcharge and undercharge people.
So we try to work it out person by person.
Yeah,
And plus,
so-
you know, if Disney comes along, it's like,
Yeah, you don't want to be like, which we work for Disney, so you don't want Disney to be like, well, you guys said you'd do this logo for such and such price.
Yeah.
And we're like, well, that's for regular Joe. So basically, when you basically enter your info on the commission form for a pancake art video and attach your logo, and I'll shoot you a fair price. We're pretty fair with it. And then also now, like I was saying, on top of that, after we make it, or even while we're making it, I could say, hey, this is how much extra it would cost to frame it and send it to you. And we've had a couple people take us up from that. Last week we shipped out two. One was a woman got, her son had made his first single, music single, and it was the album art for that single. So we made a video and framed that pancake and sent it. And I just saw today, actually getting back, that the guy messaged us who got it and was like, my mom killed it this birthday. He's like, this is like a 25-year-old guy that's making music.
That's super cool.
And he's like, you guys are awesome. I didn't even expect this. This was insane. Like, I didn't even think this was going to be a gift. And the other person got their boyfriend made, a portrait of their boyfriend made and framed and sent for his birthday. So that's cool. So, yeah, anything can be made and framed. I mean, if you just want a video, cool. But a lot of times we'll freeze those pancakes and I'll reach out and say, hey, this is how much extra it would cost to preserve it if you want. And then some people just reach out for the preservation, which gets you a video anyway.
Yeah.
We might as well film what we make.
Yeah, we've got a whole booking section on the website, which you can put in requests for all of those different things. But yeah, it's on a per basis because there's too much variety.
Yeah, I've had
too many variables.
For instance, Dan we got reached out to with this very simple logo for this guy. Took him a couple minutes, probably 15 minutes to make for a video. So I'm not gonna go crazy with the price on that. But then someone reached out with like a complex. Oh, nice.
I am shouting out his Instagram because he's now got a pancake art Instagram.
Oh, holy smokes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Was that one I just saw? Were you following?
Iluri Pancakes.
Yeah. Made a Charizard. I saw that.
Yeah.
I want to check that out.
Yeah. He's been. He reached out to me on. I think it was my personal Facebook page, Daniel James Drake.
Nice.
And asked for some tips for pancake art stuff. So we've been in
Oh,
touch.
I'm already following them. Okay. So I've been seeing your stuff in my feed occasionally.
Let us know, man, if you want some equipment.
Yeah, just a dad making pancakes.
That's awesome. Carissa Johnson says, "Oh, thank you for the Emerson pancake. I'm astounded by your talent." Is that what you just made?
Emerson is the dog.
Oh, that's the dog I just.
The other dog. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. Yeah.
Joe
no
Stuckey.
problem.
We're finally to you, Joe Stuckey.
We got there.
Got your UK slaps. We're gonna make sure that the UK does indeed slap.
Do you think TikTok will be banned?
No.
Probably.
I think they're devaluing it so Microsoft could buy it for cheap.
Probably.
Oh,
Everything's a scam.
Apparently they're
Using it as a tool, man.
They're going to divest their American investment so that way they can keep it in America. So that's what I've heard. But who knows what'll happen?
Yeah, true.
Okay.
So yeah, we've done. Looks like we've gotten 20 donations on this stream so far. It's pretty nice.
Nice.
Yeah. They're touching our heart too, Tammy.
Mm.
For anyone who's not on the Facebooks, Tammy on Facebook said these puppers are touching my heart, so that's what I was referring to. We've got how many more
You know
pancakes?
what's annoying when you go to relax and then you just end up being more tired?
Yeah. It's like going on vacation and you need a vacation from your vacation.
I know. I know it's even that long. It's just like
Oh,
there's something about the human body and not being.
Holy smokes, Susan Finetti. Thank you so much.
That's Dan's lovely mother.
Oh, well, thanks, Dan's mom. She just tossed us $50 and just because. That is
Saw that.
That is very cool. Thank you.
Good people.
I had a nice long conversation with my mom the other day about how to get a book deal. Because I was like, you know, I bet you I could get somebody to pay me to write the Dancakes story. And we could put that all towards our coffers.
That is true.
You could always just self-publish.
Yeah, but I want somebody to pay me to write it.
That's even better. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Well, because and she was talking to me like she self-publishes everything that she
Yeah,
writes.
a lot of books.
And she makes a living doing it basically. I mean, as far as I know, she does better doing that than being a college professor. So, I mean, maybe that's an indictment of education in America, but whatever. Yeah, we were having a conversation about one of the first things she said was like one of the things that publishers want before they do like book deals these days is they want to see that you have a following. And she's like, yeah, usually they want you to have like between 4,000 and 5,000 followers on social media. And I was like,
Yeah.
lol.
Yeah, we've only got like, I don't know, 750,000. That's what.
We got collectively 1 million at this point. We'll take that. More than that. I mean, yeah. Not that we've been working hard on it. I mean, you gotta. Anytime anyone has asked us at cons or what can they do as an artist, is put your stuff out there. A lot of people get shy. I know even Dana in the company, she'll make some comics and be afraid to put them out. And every time she does, people respond to it well. But you know, it'll be weeks at a time where she's like debating on putting it out, and it's like you just gotta do it. Put it out.
And some of it's on, you know, for being completely honest, some of it's just a total crapshoot, and you have no idea.
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you post everything and you'll blow up
Yeah,
a million followers.
putting out.
You won't if you don't.
That's true. Yeah, if you there is whether we like it or not, there is a lot of luck involved, but you can only get lucky if you play in the first place.
Oh yeah, especially now. We actually had some unfortunateness of it being so novelty at the beginning, and how social media has vastly changed even in the last 6 years. You know, obviously. So like stuff would go viral, and now viral. It's weird what goes viral now, but there's some couple things is like on Facebook that will like, oh wow, that hit 1 million views. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's hard to know how much of that, like, because if we were just starting out now, those probably wouldn't hit 1 million views.
Yeah, even if exactly. Well,
because we've got.
We're in a good position.
Yeah, we got the benefit of having some organic reach, and then that ends up snowballing occasionally.
Yeah.
Sometimes even with our own following, we'll post something and it gets almost no attention.
Well, and the thing now is a lot of people have been on social media 10 plus years, especially like Facebook, and they probably now like thousands of pages.
Oh yeah.
So even though you could have 400,000 followers, some people may not even see your stuff, not because they don't want to, just
Yeah. Well,
amongst everything else.
man, most people don't see your stuff. I mean, you know.
So they're always like, click the bell.
I mean, you look at someone like The Rock who has 150 million. Like, his average post gets a couple million likes. That's, you think like, what?
That's
like,
1/150th.
Yeah. But that's the reality of, like, I bet you if you're following The Rock, probably following a lot of other celebrities or motivational people. So
Tammy Dunn, or actually, who is it? The Tammy Lund Steele. There's so many Tammys in the chat. That's amazing writing backwards. How long did it take to perfect that? Meanwhile, I'll let Dan answer that one.
Probably. I stopped making glaring mistakes after doing it for a couple months. But I mean, you know, reverse typography is... It's not that hard once you stop reading it. Once you stop, you basically have to train yourself to stop reading and start just looking at the shapes. Just look at the shapes. Pretend you don't know how to read because it's just abstract shapes.
get in the drawing mode. Oh, people are. I didn't realize you hadn't flipped that yet. People were saying it looks great, and you hadn't even flipped it.
Now it looks terrible.
This is for this Scooby-Doo is for Tammy Steele.
It says, please do Bulbasaur, thank you. We might not be able to get to it this stream because we have some requests and we're going a little over time. We like to keep these at 2 hours so we don't exhaust ourselves.
We just got another one.
I will say that Bulbasaur and the evolutions of him are one of the pancakes we preserve.
Hey, can you go grab the
Bulbasaur?
Yeah, you want to show them?
I'll show you it.
Yeah, we were going to be auctioning these off soon.
Yeah, we're figuring out a good way to announce them, and I mean we still got to figure it out.
Our social media person has been on leave for a week because she's been moving.
Yeah.
So when she comes back, our machinery will get back up and running properly. But yeah, show it off, Hank.
So this is preserved. You might have to watch the light because the resin. There you go. Yeah, that's fully preserved. Those are over a month old. Those are encased in resin in a hand-built frame. Go ahead. Yeah.
We dry them, we seal them, we sink them in resin, we sign the frame, and Hank actually stained these. We tried to stain them with the color of the Pokemon. It's very, I'm very excited about, because we've been doing this for years now, and now we're finally able to like transcend the medium and make it something you can. It's like, one of the number one things we hear when we do live events is, "Oh, it's so tasty. I don't even want to eat." Or, "It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I don't even want to eat it." And so we've been trying to find a way this whole time to like say, "You don't have to," and now we do. So I'm very excited about that.
All right. Well, it's been fun, guys, but I have to actually take off because I got to go pick somebody up from work.
Oh, okay.
So it's been wonderful. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for the request.
Here we go.
And,
UK slaps. 3, 2, 1.
Very nice.
The UK does slap.
Thank you guys so much.
I don't know, Hank.
Guess so.
Figure it out in a bit. Thanks, Ben. Right.
Oh, I got it.
Alexandra Clark asks, how much is that? That's a great question, Alexandra. We're going to be auctioning them, and I think we're going to start the bids pretty low. Have no idea how high it'll go.
We're hoping, obviously, it goes up, but...
We're probably going to start it at like $10 or something, right? Like.
Yeah, as auctions.
So if nobody bids on it, but, I imagine people will. Especially if we start at that low. But yeah, keep an eye out, because you never know, man. It could totally land in your favor.
How many you got left there, Dan?
A couple.
I think we had that one for Carlo.
I'm doing one for Bishen here, the Mordecai and Rigby.
Nope. Ben. I'm off mic. Ben? Pictures of these?
We haven't taken any.
I know what we do though now. Just take them. Alright, I'll share them on a Google Drive. Start taking some. Thank you for keeping my attention off. Thank you for keeping my attention off to do homework now. Oh, off to do homework now. Got it. Well, have fun with their homework. Ugh. Let's see. Pictures. Oh, I got my timer set.
closest to dark gray I've got, so.
Wow. Okay, slaps.
Mordecai and Rigby from the regular show for Bichen. I hope you're still watching. I know that you made that request a while ago, so.
Carlos says, how many before?
Let's see, we got Megan Land, we got Carlo Albino. 2 more, Carlo. So Megan Land sent in. Oh, it's your Deathly Hallows tattoo.
Oh, man. Let's see. This was like. Okay. I am cool.
Very cool. See if I can do something cool with that.
Are you picking
Blood
up
spatter.
Diva? Is that what you're doing, Ben? Picking up Diva?
Sure. Right on, man. Thank you.
I'm working on the live stream. I might not be in exactly at 5:30.
Okay. Mordecai and Rigby, Mordecai and Rigby, Mordecai and Rigby, sitting and being pancakes. That's my Mordecai and Rigby song. All right. Carlo Albino has a gaming logo. Very cool. Downloading that image now. Shout out to the greatest of all time, Willy Will on Facebook Gaming. Please come check out Willy Will, where he and his gaming community get together and share fun, laughs, and stories. This gaming community is like family thanks to Willy Will. Hope to see you there. Thank you so much. Cool. That's a great shout out, Carlo Albino. Very well done. This is the logo that I'm going to be making for him. So, Willy Will on Facebook Gaming. All right. Here's Mordecai and Rigby for Bishen. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Mordecai and Rigby, Mordecai and Rigby, Mordecai and Rigby, doobity doobity doo. Nathan Cole, how can I tell if you received your order? Well, I can check real quick, Nathan. You just give me just a hot second here. No pun intended. Haha! Take a look. Yes, you're next after this one, Nathan Cole. Tennis players playing a match against each other.
You did very generous donation.
Yeah, you
of
did.
$20.
We really appreciate that, Nathan. So yeah, yours will be after this logo here. This Willy Will logo. Okay.
There's any more.
All right. All right.
Boom. There we go. Glad you liked it, Bishen. Very glad you liked it. We do aim to please. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Deathly Hallows logo. Tattoo. That Nito Bandito blood spatter for Megan Land. Appreciate the request, Megan. Carl, are you telling me you want me to write that whole thing out? Because I'm going to have to make that text really, really small. Is it okay if I just do Willy Will? Here, I'm going to get started on writing Willy Will here. Okay. Megan Land, we got a pancake for you, Megan Land. Megan, I hope you have a wonderful evening. We really, really, really appreciate you sending us some donations, hanging out with us, and I hope everything is fantastic for you.
Thanks for coming.
Nathan Cole, tennis
Just
players.
Willy Will, yeah, cool.
Here, I got a nice little stock image of some tennis players playing some tennis, and I see that there is a special shout out here. I will read that once I get this pancake done.
Okay. Uplands Drive. Share to. Save the drive. Save the drive. Which one now? Thank you so much, says Carlo. And he said if you can read the passage again when it's done.
Sure, I can do that.
Becca came in. Can't wait for the Pancake to be available in the UK. Yeah, yeah, same. Legal, regulation, electricity.
Billion different things. But if we can make it enough of a success domestically, then I'm sure that we will get to a point where we are selling them internationally.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All we got to do is have a good year or two.
Well, and the cool thing is, for now, you could buy the bottles in color that's not plugged in. So it's weird though, and I know the UK doesn't have a ton of options for griddles or hot plates. Oh, Willy Will is in the building.
Wow.
Who is Willy Will? I need to know Willy Will. Let me quick power the internet. It says, "Oh my God, you are a legend."
Okay, take a gander here. I'm gonna read this out one more time, Willy Will. Here it comes. Shout out to the greatest of all time, Willy Will on Facebook Gaming. Please check out Willy Will, where he and his gaming community get together and share fun, laughs, and stories. This gaming community is like family thanks to Willy Will. Hope to see you there. Thank you so much. That is a request from Carlo Albino.
Nice. And it also says,
There we go.
Willy Will is your one-stop shop for positive fun and all-around great gaming experience together.
Neat.
Nice.
Okay, let me see. Nathan Cole, this beautiful tennis match. Another request from Carlo Albino. monkey face with the name Margie under it.
What did he say here? Oh, Joshua was saying got to sort of swap the 110 for 240. Yeah, it's possible. And again, if we get more successful with it, it will most likely happen. Megan Gallagher, you are so amazing. You just do this so effortlessly. Wow.
Thanks, Megan.
And then Joshua says, yeah, totally, and I hope the best for Dancakes and the crew's growth in the future. Thank you so much. Willie Will says, clip. I guess he's going to clip it out for the channel. Go for it. I'm going to also, again, too, these photos will be in a gallery in a day or two, probably tomorrow, actually, on there's a live stream page. So you can snag the photo. Holy moly, you are awesome, says Willie Will.
Glad you like it, Willie Will. Thanks for dropping in, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Had to mix up a little bit more black to get through these last requests here.
How many more is there? Is there one more?
I'm not sure.
I think there's one more.
Gotta do this monkey for Carlo, and then I think there might be one more, and then we'll cap it.
Yep. What is this? What is this? Yeah, we gotta wrap it up here. I believe that is the last one, yeah. Yeah. So if you guys do get a request in now, we're gonna have to turn it over to the next week. Which is fine. We'll open the show with any requests that are gotten after this stream. Willie Will says, Carlo is the best ever. Thank you so much for showing me the Dancakes channel. Def following now.
It's awesome.
Cool. Yeah, we do these every week. Also, we have content we release. Honestly, we have this really funny video coming out in the next couple days that, if you got a sense of humor, man, you'll like it. Amanda Michelle says, so talented.
Thank you, Amanda.
Joseph says, make a 9-tailed fox. We're not doing any requests on the chat right now. Tune in next Sunday, same time, 3 to 5 Central.
Same bad channel.
I actually am in the middle of preserving a 9-tailed... a 9-tailed fox. It's not like, a Pokemon.
Not specifically the Pokemon. There's a lot of that in mythology, anime.
Yeah, gotcha. I heard 9-tailed or 9 tails. Either way.
Chuckling out there, Hank.
Just goofy Facebook stuff. It says describe your favorite Pokemon in the crappiest manner possible. And someone said a lamp. That's it, a lamp. Beefy alligator. A poisoned rhino.
Christopher Magnuson. Did you already answer that, Hank?
No, I didn't. Christopher, do you do requests? We do requests either by donation or through the chat. We are not taking any currently because we're
nearing the end of our stream right now.
But we do these every Sunday, 3 to 5 p.m. Central Time, and you can definitely get a request in, and for sure get a request made if you donate.
This is for Nathan Cole. Here we go, Nathan. 3, 2, 1.
See you, Becca.
And we're going to give this. Yeah, shout out to Rebecca. Rebecca, bring home the victory so you and Nathan can celebrate together.
Nice. Someone's in an intense tennis game, I guess. I love tennis. I wanted to clock out after this, but my twin came over, says Sky Kid.
me see. Yeah, and this is the last one, Carlo. Margie. Let me make sure I write that on there because I forgot for a second.
Nice. Wow again, says Tammy. Tammy's been hanging out the whole time. And also hung out at Courtesy back in the day.
Okay. I might have to flip this monkey separate from the name since I paused there for a minute, but give that just a few minutes to cook. You want to switch that onto the wide for a second, Hank, before this flips over?
There you go.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to the Dancakes Weekly Request live stream. For those of you that don't already know, we do this every Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time here in St. Louis, Missouri, but we have people that tune in from all over the world. We really appreciate you checking it out. We appreciate you engaging with us on the chat, telling us what's going on in your life, all that stuff. It makes it more engaging and fun for us. We are also super grateful to everybody who donates, who throws us a little bit of money in exchange for requests. It really meaningfully, right now it's one of the only consistent sources of income we have. We're pivoting to other things and doing our best right now. We've got a lot of cool videos coming out this week. We're going to be dropping a pancake art challenge. We're going to be dropping a bunch of instructional tutorial stuff. I'm very, very excited about the direction we're going. We're not there yet, so this stuff is really helping us out. Y'all throwing us some money, some tips, some donations, some support, and it's really cool that we can make stuff for you in response. You know, it's not just give us money, it's let's do this for you so you can have a reason to give us money. Before we sign off, before I flip this and we sign off, I want to just mention to everybody that we currently have pancake art equipment on our website. Every sale of the Dancakes Pancake Art Kit includes a free 1-month membership to the website. Otherwise, the membership to the website is $10 a month, $9.99, and that gets you discount on all of our store items. It gets you a discount on our monthly class, or actually, no, the membership gets you free admission to the class every month, right, Hank?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get a free live stream class. We do one live stream class per month.
And we're trying to do some Q&As that is specifically for those members.
Right, we're kind of like trying to do our own Patreon, you know, like Patreon except without Patreon's infrastructure. It's all internal for us, yeah, I'm very excited about this strange new direction for our company, and just really, really grateful to everybody that's helping support it.
Yeah.
Flip back to the overhead real quick.
Yep. And thanks to the Tammys in the chat. Thanks Willie Will. Thanks Courtney. Tammy says she can't stop watching.
And
This is for what's his name?
Carlo.
Nice.
There you are, Carlo. A monkey with a Margie.
Is it a monkey named Margie?
I don't know. But yeah, aside from that, again, we really appreciate everybody tuning in. This is going to be the last pancake for this stream, so we're going to be signing off here in just a second. But remember, you can follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can help to be a part of this. I know this is not going to be the most popular service we offer, but we do preserved pancake art now. So if you want us to make like a really beautiful fine art portrait of somebody, we can preserve that as pancake art. You can mount it to your wall. They make great gifts. We're trying to make more people aware of that because that's part. We have our workshop now, and yeah, there's just so many different things that are happening in the background right now that I can't wait to share with everybody. So thank you for watching. We will see you the same time next week. And yeah, spread the gospel.
All right. See you guys.
Bye, y'all.